Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being here. It is the after party. Woohoo! So, we're going to just go ahead and be on here for a while. Not a long while, but a while. And just engage and talk and be here. So, let me know who's here. Say hello. And we hope that you will have a great time. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and say hello. I'm going to actually just also share this with friends and others. So thank you guys for being here. I hope you all are doing well. Okay, just a moment, please. Just a moment. Thank you for being here, guys. I'm so excited to be here with you. Today is January 13th, 1:32 Pacific Standard Time, and I'm so thankful that you guys are here, that you're here with me, that you're watching, that we can share this time together, and just hang out. This is something that I'm going to be doing more of, so I hope you will definitely join me and let's have a good time. So I hope that you're having a great day. Thank you for being here. Hioho, Mitakiape, Efra Cordova, Machiape, Malakota, and Taos Pueblo. My Dama is Conquilla from Taos Pueblo. My Ina is Patricia Crow Cordova from Pine Ridge, South Dakota, from the Great Oglala Lakota Nation. I am the 6th generation from Chief Red Cloud, and that's how I am who I am. I am the owner-operator of AC and Associates, and I am very thankful to be here. I'm my own boss. I am a community member. I'm a board member with the American Indian Community Council. I'm a grandma. I'm a mother. And I'm a friend. And I'm actually just really thankful to be here today. So this is what I'm calling the after party. So I don't know if you know, but I, as a contractor, I do contract work with the Paku Cultural Community Services. And today we had an event called Tea Time Wellness, the Paku Party Hour. It was from 11:30 to 1 today, Pacific Standard Time. And this is the after party. So this is who I am. And this is, so today what we talked about on the show was about wellness, about Navajo tea. We also gave away raffle items. Hi, Yvonne. Thank you for being here. So we talked about different things, also about protecting yourself. And, you know, we talk a lot, everybody talks a lot about safety. How are you taking care of yourself? by masking up and having gloves and getting a COVID shot if you need to get a COVID shot, or getting a COVID test. There are several different places where you can get tested, and there are different things that we could do in our home to protect ourselves. So that's the question. How are you protecting yourself? Show me in the comments how you're protecting yourself. One of the things that I've been doing a lot of is for Christmas, my daughter gave me this book. It's a it is a planner, and it has, dates and calendars, and it has a bill tracker and a place where you can write your goals. It also has the calendar section. And I know you can do a lot of this online, like on your phone. You could save, stuff on your phone. And that's what I do. I do that. But for me, it's easy. It sticks in my mind more if I write it down. So that's what I've been doing. I've been writing a lot. I've been smudging. If you don't know what smudging is, it's praying. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and open us up in a good way. So this is California white sage. This is actually my abalone shell that my sister Sheila Brown gave me. And I'm just going to do a quick prayer. I've been praying a lot lately, smudging a lot lately. So basically, once you get it and you have it and it's dry, you light it. If you blow on it, the smoke will come, and basically I just pray. So I'm just going to say a quick prayer so we can open it up in a good way. And maybe next time I'll do this before, before I start. But I don't know if a lot of people pray or not. However, if they don't, this is something I do on a regular. So, okay, Creator Wamana, we come to you today with open hearts and open minds, thankful for the many blessings that you provide us on a minute, monthly, second basis, from the ability to walk, talk, be here today, at this after party to connect, to empower each other, to communicate with each other. Continue to watch over my family and my friends, my community. Continue to watch over me. Continue to watch over, everybody that I love and I that can hear my voice. Continue to watch over them. Watch over them as you watched over me. Bless them as you've blessed me. Continue to keep them safe, healthy, and but deal with the things that are having an effect on them. Whether we write them down, write it out, talk about it. Let's get it out and deal with whatever it is that's bothering us. I am saying a prayer for everybody that's here today. Thank you so much, and I love you. Ta'ap hilamayaye. Atiahet ajonaslay 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 ajonaslay. Amen. Okay, thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for praying with me. I pray often, like I said, a good, 5-6 times a day. But this is the after show. So if you got a chance to see my work earlier, I did the Paku Party Hour. If you missed it, that's okay. We actually are doing it twice a month, Paku Wellness Party Hour. And it is, our next one is going to be January 27th, Wednesday, January 27th, from 11:30 to 1 p.m. You can register at bit.ly, bit.ly Paku Wellness. If you register for our events, why should you register? The reason that you should register is because we give away raffle items. And if you're registered, then you have the opportunity to be a part of those raffle items. So some of the raffle items that we give away are Amazon cards, Target cards, Walmart cards, Stater Brothers. This past session for event that we had was called Tea Time Wellness. We gave away some bundles of tea from the Navajo Nation thing that were sent out and offered by the Paiuchi family. So thank you for that. So Paku Wellness Party Hour is going to happen on Wednesday, January 27th. Please register. It's from 11:30 to 1 Pacific Standard Time. We're going to be talking about the new year, the new you, taking care of yourself during quarantine. You can watch live on Powwows and Paku Facebook page. And then also here, where you're watching today, YouTube, via AC and Associates. I don't know if all of you are watching YouTube. I know that some people are watching through Twitch, through my Facebook page, AC and Associates, and also through YouTube. So thank you. Thank you guys for being here. I know that that we are in a time where we are in our homes, and it can be just the area that you're looking at. You could sleep a lot. What is it that you're doing in your daily lives to keep busy? I keep asking because I want to know. Like I said, my daughter, she purchased me this, and this has been really good. I've been writing down the dreams and the things that I want to do in my life. I've also been journaling, tracking my bills and my business. So if you don't know, I do own my own business. It's called AC and Associates. And that's another thing that I want to talk about is being able to provide a space here on Facebook or YouTube of where we can talk about business. Entrepreneurs can get together and talk about different things. As a small business entrepreneur person, I'm always wondering where I'm going to get paid from because I don't have a regular 9 to 5. So I have to work and do contract work. So that means I have to go out and present to different people, or people come to me and they ask me for their help. And luckily, Paku, Eric Sanchez, who's the executive director, and Robin Gomez, who's the office manager, and Carrie Castro, she's a case manager. They've all reached out to me for to do some work for them. So in the next couple of weeks, I have some work with them, from positive Indian parenting classes to workshops around SAGE and around mind mapping, goal setting. What is it that you guys are doing? Like, this is why I want to know, let's work together. Share with me what it is that you do. Are you beating? I brought this out. I had bought on Amazon it's their exercise bands, and I have another one. It's a long one that I use when I'm laying down. I'll just put it and lift, do leg lifts. But I have these all over the place because I could just, be doing these types of exercises when I'm talking to you. And I know it looks like funny or whatever, but this is the type of movement that I'm getting here. And if I'm just laying down and not doing anything, then I wouldn't necessarily be getting movement. So I'm going to go ahead and thank you all for checking in with me and being here. Again, I'm asking how you are taking care of yourself. Are you journaling, writing in your book, writing down your goals? So I'm just really thankful that you guys are here to join me. So let's see, I talked about Paku, the next one, I talked about what we're doing to journal. I'm going to go ahead and invite you if you want to join me to come on here and say hello. Thank you, everybody, for joining me today. If you want to go ahead and click on the link, you can go ahead and join me. I don't know if you can see that, but you could go ahead and join me if you'd like. Thank you again for being here. This is just, again, a space, an after party space to, be here with y'all and engage with my community. And I'm very thankful to have this space and opportunity. So, what is it that I'm writing down in my journal? So, there's some goals that I made. Some things that I wanted to see happen in my life, and those things are coming to fruition. I actually wrote down a class that I wanted to teach, and I'm going to be able to teach that in February. And what else am I doing? During, like, when I'm laying down, I lay down a lot, and when I get tired, I'll stand up. And does your back ever hurt when you lay down so much? My back's was hurting for a minute, and I got up and was dancing. And so on here, I'm going to be doing a lot of interactive stuff. So thankful. I'm going to go ahead and bring this person on. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good. I'm good. Thank you. So you want to introduce yourself? Tell me who you are, where you're calling from, how do you know me?
How do I know you? Okay. I don't know who's on. So, my name is Bernadine. My sister Avril is actually my biological sister, my little sister, and Josette, and I am streaming from Santa Fe, New Mexico.
Nice. Thank you for being here. So, I know a lot of people that just watched my event. I actually had Songtree, my other sister, on as a special guest. So, if you guys are watching and you are new, or this is my sister. So, I am thankful that she's here. So, why don't you tell us what it is that you're doing during quarantine to take care of yourself?
Okay. What I'm doing, which took me a long time to realize, is that I was not taking self care or mentally taking care of myself. So when this pandemic showed its ugly head, I was too worried about everybody else except for me and my family. I wasn't the people that we are close to at Taos Pueblo. I realized I could not see. I could not physically go there because of COVID and the borders were closed. So that really took a toll on me because we couldn't see our aunties, couldn't see our cousins, couldn't see our brothers and our sisters. So, and I've noticed that a lot of elderly people at our Pueblo um, do not know how to utilize their internet.
Mm-hmm.
So um, I was really debating with myself because I fall into that category. Um, I don't really use a computer at all. So when quarantine hit and online education became the new norm, frustration really set in. So my goal was to get a new computer and learn how to use it. I'm being forced to learn current technology.
Mm.
So that made me realize, well, if I have to do this, I have to do things for myself. I have to rely on myself and If I'm not in good health, if I'm not taking care of myself, then I'm not doing what's best for me. Um, and that falls into um, taking care of myself. So, journaling, attending uh, groups that I can vocally express my feelings of frustration, anxiety, anything that falls into that realm. Because as mothers, we are nurturers, and we are usually, in my case, the last ones to take care of ourselves. And if I don't take care of myself, then I'm no use to anybody else. And that's what
Mm.
this forced me into realizing. So,
Yeah.
self care, um, just taking time, turning off the TV. I mean, the same thing happens, and it's probably nothing, nothing of real importance that we can really change. Yes, um, I guess I also fall into that category of I have to take care of myself. I have to exercise. I have to move around because I'm not a spring chicken anymore. Um, I have to exercise. I have to stretch. I have to do something to relieve anxiety, relieve depression, relieve everything, because I have also found out that I am made for this quarantine. I put that into my head. I've spoken out loud truth to myself. And now I've come to believe more in myself because I don't need to rely on somebody else to acquire my dreams,
Mm.
acquire not even resolutions, just weekly goals. So, my resolution is that I don't make resolutions anymore. They are more of weekly goals, sometimes daily goals, and that takes a lot to accomplish when you have frustrated students that are online and they don't know how to utilize the computer. So, taking the time to sit down and know what I need right here, right now. That's what I'm realizing in this current situation, that I really have to take care of myself. If it's standing in my kitchen listening to music on Twitch and I'm singing out loud, at least I am releasing some um, current happiness. I'm dancing in front of the mirror like nobody's watching because there nobody is.
Mm.
But it makes me feel good. It makes me feel happy. And I don't have to worry about what's on the news, because the same news is going to keep circulating for the next, what, 2, 3 days, top of the hour all the time. So I've learned that I don't have to watch TV. Yes, I need to stay current in current events, but I don't have to watch actual TV. I can hear it on the radio. Um, and also putting down my devices.
Mm.
That's another way for me to not create unnecessary anxiety,
Yeah.
because
So
I
you
can't.
mentioned, yeah, that's those are all really great information. Thank you for sharing. I know that one of the things that you mentioned was Twitch. Can you explain what Twitch is? And I know there's a lot of people in the gaming world that might know about Twitch, but also music heads need to know about Twitch too, because there's a lot of great DJs out there. And if you are a indigenous individual, that's a DJ and looking for an audience, I've highly been suggesting Twitch to a lot of people, because I watch DJs that are out of the 505, out of New Mexico. I watch Angie V. I watch Spinurita. I watch DJ Aquatech, I think his name is. I watch DJ VTech. She's a girl. There's a lot of great things. So explain what Twitch is.
Okay, so how I discovered Twitch, I've seen lots of apps. I'm not one for change, so I've learned that it needs to be changed for me because it wasn't the type of music that I wanted to hear. So I stumbled upon Twitch accidentally, only because one DJ that I do watch was streaming off of IG and Facebook. And then a lot of DJs that were streaming on there could no longer because of copyright issues. So I made myself a Twitch name and I joined it. And what I found out is because I don't really use it for gaming, it's more music. But I've also noticed that there are podcasts you can participate in, music of all genres. It's like listening to the radio, but you can interact with people in the chat room, or you don't have to. You don't really have to spend money if you don't want to. The music is still there, but it also has cooking broadcasts, podcasts. Um, there's a one DJ that I listen to that um, DJs from Hawaii and also drums at the same time, and he's learning how to do it. I've seen DJs that DJ from their living room because they could no longer be in the club set and
Mhm.
didn't know what to do. So Twitch was their outlet, and some of them start really small and have exploded. Um, and there's all different kinds of music: country music, heavy metal music, hip hop, top 40, R&B, country, um, all sorts of music. And the benefit that I get from it is if I don't like the way that DJ is speaking or what he's streaming, I can change it. I don't have to be there, but I'm not at the club either. So and if I um, see that they have other interests when you look in their bio, I see a DJ who does DJing and he cooks at the same time. He will
Oh,
spit and he will cook at the same time. Oh, I'm making like Filipino food. These are the ingredients. Go into my Discord, and this is when it starts. It's almost like watching mukbangs. So there's a lot that you can learn on it, and it's just another application, just like Facebook, just like Instagram, any other platforms that you utilize is usually the same thing. But I mostly use it for music because I'm finding that music is my therapy. It
mm,
helps not realize, not that's not the right word, helps me realize that there's more going on in the world. And I don't have to listen to just somebody who's here in New Mexico or somebody here in California. I can go all the way to Hawaii. I can go to Puerto Rico. I can go to the UK. I can go to New Zealand. And I don't have to physically be there, but I can hear the type of music that's being um, played. So that's how I utilize it because, like I said, music is my therapy. And sometimes just online frustrations, educational frustrations are too much. And I find that if I'm listening to music, whether it's Hawaiian music, whatever kind of music, it will benefit me and it lowers my anxiety and just helps me get through the day.
mhm.
And it's super
Wow. Yeah.
easy to use.
Yeah. So everybody go out and look up Twitch, sign up, make the switch to Twitch
Yes.
is and go look at those different DJs. So I want to thank you so much for being here. I'm actually going to be doing this on a regular. So please stay tuned, but I'm going to go ahead and bring in another guest. So thank you so much for being here. It was good to see you. Please tell everybody I said hello. And I don't know if you want to say anything before you leave, but thank you so much for being here.
I want to say that I love you and I miss you and I'm giving you hugs. And yeah, and how I found you currently is because I opened my Twitch and you were there.
Thank you. So, like my page, follow it, encourage people to like it. And thank you so much for being here. And we'll see you again.
Okay, I currently have to leave because I'm having a new stove put in my apartment. And I want to
Okay.
thank you for prayers because while you were praying, I walked into my apartment and it smelled like gas. I had
Mm,
repairs done on my oven. So please keep in prayer. My son is sitting outside, your nephew is sitting outside in the car, and it's under 50 degrees here, and I have the windows and doors wide open just to get rid of the
okay.
gas. but it's
Good,
being
good.
taken care of, and the repairman is outside. So I need to go. So all April's followers, please like and subscribe. Come to Twitch. If you see me, you'll see my name, and I will see you at Angie B's.
Yes. Okay,
Okay?
we'll see you later. Bye. Thank
Bye.
you. Okay, so that was my older sister. You guys all get to see different people, and I'm going to have different guests. So if you want to go ahead and join me, then I'm going to go ahead and put in the link below. However, we're going to go ahead and go to our next guest. Dun, dun, dun! Hello, the
Hello, how you doing, April?
handsome, the always down to dance, the Charger man himself, the Bolt Commander,
That's right, baby.
Edward Andy Duran is in the hizzy.
Ba 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 ba. How are you doing, everybody? So I
We are doing
appreciate
great.
April you bringing me in today. Just to talk about what's going on and how us Durans and the Bolt fans, how we're dealing with everything that's going on in this world.
Yeah. Well, let's talk a little bit about Anthony Lynn, because that's something that's going on in the world.
Well, I think it was a double edged sword. I mean, Anthony Lynn definitely came in to the Chargers organization hungry. He made an impact his first couple of years, but I think over time, like everybody, we hit our peak, and we just can't seem to get over that hump. Maybe the Chargers organization ain't a fit for Lynn. We definitely appreciate his coaching and what he did for us when the Chargers came to LA. But I think definitely it was a good time for him to part ways and use his talents elsewhere. And maybe we can gain something elsewhere as well. An organization that's new back in LA, where it was originally born. I think it. We're definitely at a time where we're gathering everything. We have a good rookie quarterback. We just need some odds and ends to get us back on track, and I think LA deserves another Super Bowl. That's been a long time in waiting, so hopefully the Chargers can give it to them in the near future.
Yes, yes. I always want to talk. I want to talk ball to different people, and like I said, I had said before, I haven't been such a good neighbor and checking in with people, but I'm glad to be here with you. You can probably hear a echo, but you want to, if you're on your phone device, you want to like lower it. I don't know if you can lower it because there's some feedback, but Anthony Lynn came in and he did some stuff for us, and moving on to the next one. But I am super excited about our quarterback. Um, I
Yes, yes.
actually, I actually bet Tony on the Raider game, and we had bet a jersey. So
Wow.
if his team won, then I would buy him a jersey, and if my team won, he would buy me a jersey.
Without a
And
doubt.
man, yeah, when that game came on, and in the last of it, I had to walk away because I was so you know me in the game, and I'm all like,
Nobody.
we can always, we can do it, and I
I know
wasn't
you're
like
always
that.
telling me because I'm always ready to throw my team under the bus because my team makes me drink. They're my diabetic's worst nightmare. And but you know, when it's time to purchase that jersey, you let me know because I'm going to send you the link to the most expensive Herbert jersey that's on the market so he can buy it.
Yeah, well, he keeps asking me, when do you want your jersey? When do you want your jersey? But I was definitely torn between different players on the team that I'm still thinking about it, but it might be the quarterback. It
you
might
know,
be Bosa, it might be Eckler, it might be, different people.
right now for me, Keenan. is the guy, number 13. He does have native indigenous ties. And, there's very far wide and few of us that are, playing professional football. So that's one to consider. But Eckler, he's a beast. And, he's done a lot for our organization. So, yeah, that's definitely something to look forward to.
Yeah, the team definitely. I don't drink anymore, but the team definitely is is a team that we are. If you're a Chargers fan and you've been a Chargers fan, then you know that
It's tough.
this is a team that might make you drink. But also, if you're a true blue, you're gonna keep on. You're not gonna, you're just gonna keep encouraging your team, just like we encourage ourselves to be the best that we can be.
Absolutely.
Um, yeah, and I'm a boat fan through and through.
And, I think just to caveat on what you were saying, uh, I know there's fans for every sport and every team. We can't control the teams, but we can control our fanship and how we present ourselves, whether it be at tailgates, at the actual, watching the games, in and around the community, or at the park. Um, you know, you could be a diehard at whatever, but it's the respect that one fanship shows another fanship, and we always welcome everybody at our tailgates, whoever they are, and we've done that, and that just kind of sets an example of yourself within the community and who you are. I don't like to give up. I'm a 25-year veteran of the United States Army, and when I commit myself to something, I give it 100%. I've been a fan for over 40 plus years, and I haven't given up, and I won't give up. Just like the Lakers, and just like the Dodgers. You
Yeah.
win some, you lose some, but it's all about the sport, the fanship, and how you interact with people that gives that everlasting impression.
I definitely love football because of the fact that it is a sport that brings many of my family together. And going to tailgates is always a good thing. Which We Charge LA. There are different groups.
We
Um,
charge.
LA. Yeah.
Definitely, I
So
love your fanship. It's awesome.
yeah, there's definitely, and to the members of We Charge LA, I've actually, to the members, not only the members, but to the board of the We Charge LA, I've been, it's been heavy in my heart to apologize because I had this big idea and these big events that I wanted to do, and then life happened, and
Yeah,
that fell by the wayside. But I definitely am supporting, our team, our group, and although I might not be as active as I was before, I just want everybody in our group to know that I love them and that I'm always here for them, and to you as well. I'm very much thankful, as my grandson's godfather, as my cousin, as a fellow Charger fan, as a Price is Right winner. You've always been such a great individual to check up. You and Elisa. Elisa, everybody, if you don't know, is Andy's wife, and she's also actually my best friend from kindergarten. We went to the same kindergarten, and we went to the same grade school, and she went to a different high school. But in all those years, I've known her since I was 5 years old, and now she's married to you, a great man, my family, my cousin. And I'm just really thankful that you could join us and be here. And
absolutely.
I know yesterday you were a part of the American Indian Community Council, and one of the things that you talked about, and that we all talked about on the AICC meeting, was a couple of things. We talked about the Phoenix family and what such
Yes.
strong warriors and what a great family they are. We talked about COVID and testing sites, and we also talked about the things that happen after COVID. I know that, I don't know if you want to go ahead and talk about that now, but
Sure.
like American Red Cross and all of those things that you talked about last night.
Sure. So it kind of starts off in July, the end of July. I was diagnosed with COVID-19. Now, backstory, real quick. I do have underlying conditions, i.e., diabetes, high blood pressure, cholesterol, sleep apnea, and asthma. This all came about at the end of my career and why I had to retire at 25 instead of 30. But once I contracted the virus, I was very careful, wore my mask, social distance, but somehow, some way, it snuck in within the ranks of my family. So I had tested positive. My wife tested positive. My wife being O positive blood, she contracted the virus but didn't have so much impact. She lost her smell and taste. She had some headaches, a little bit of fever, but it wasn't as an abundance as it was for me. I mean, I fell short, couldn't walk, couldn't talk. I didn't think I would be here. But the moral of the story is, there are some medications out there that you can take to boost your immune system. Um, there are some teas. I know, April, you spoke about teas and how they work within the Native community. There's some immunity teas out there that you can take, but definitely prayer and not giving up. My wife didn't allow me to give up when I wanted to. So, I do definitely, like April said, my wife is an amazing person. She's the backbone of our family. She's the grizzle that keeps us together. And now fast forward to today, we about a week ago we gave AB plasma, convalescent plasma, at the American Red Cross. I challenge each and every one of you, if you have had COVID-19 or you know somebody that has, have them get checked and see if they have antibodies. Those antibodies could save people's lives. People who have contracted the corona,
People.
in most recent times, and yeah, people, yeah, especially indigenous people, we there's ways to help, and that AB plasma is a way to help. What it does, it takes our antibodies that our body have conformed to beat the virus. They take it and they give it to patients that are suffering, and especially our elders, our silver walkers of this earth. They suffer, a lot more than what we do, but coronavirus has definitely impacted our community. I've lost family members and friends, and I encourage you to go get tested. Some of you may be asymptomatic. Go get tested to see if you have COVID or have had COVID. If you have antibodies, please donate. You could donate every 7 days. Me and Elisa are going to go back and donate again. And if you know somebody who is currently suffering with COVID-19, I was told, now I'm not 100% certain, but I was told that you can possibly give it to them. So there's ways that you can do. You can give blood, you can give platelets, you can get AB plasma, convalescent plasma, but definitely please download the app. It's called Blood Donor. It's from the American Red Cross, onto your smartphone, and look at your local places around you. And I encourage you to help out, be part of the re-enjoyment of helping others. And if anybody needs any help in doing that, in the chat, I'll leave my email address, or you can contact AC and Associates, and they'll definitely direct you towards me. Will definitely help out any way I can.
Nice, thank you. I also want to say thank you, because I know that people that we had a show today, and this is the after hour show, but we had a show through Paku Party Hour, and it was on tea, and Andy or Ed has a business. Do you want to tell us about your business? And then also, I just want to say thank you, because the Duran Travel Agency donated 2 gift cards to Starbucks, and
Gotta have your
people
Starbucks.
that, right? And if you don't drink coffee, they sell tea and baked goods too, because I don't drink coffee anymore, but I love Starbucks. So do you want to tell us about your business?
Sure. So, after retirement, me and my wife, we love to travel. We've always traveled throughout our military community, and we always have to travel far and wide, see family and friends. So instead of paying somebody else, we opened up our own small travel agency. We are virtual. We're not brick and mortar due to the, current pandemic, but, hopefully one day we'll be there, but we're totally virtual. I'll also leave that in the chat, link to our site, and just go on there. I know travel isn't something that we're all looking at right now, and what we do is we put together dream vacations for you. So I know there's going to be a lot of people that are going to want to get out. And if you go onto our sites, we tell you about safe things that you can do, once we open, safe places that you can go to, the current travel bans that are going on, what's safe and what's not safe. But we just don't do travel and vacations. We also do sporting events. We do concerts. We do car rentals. We do so much. We're kind of your one-stop shop. If you want to travel from here to Texas to see a Dallas Cowboy game, and you need a hotel, and there's some events going on, we can take care of it all. But and then we also do fundraiser events too. So if you want to fundraise, you have a sports team or something that you want to raise some funds for. We also do that. We put packages together where you can possibly get up to 10% of the profits that's made going back into an organization that you choose. So all those things that we do, like I said, right now, currently, we're at a 10% open to certain things because of the current pandemic and travel ban. But in the
I don't
community.
know. Okay, I don't know what happened, but I couldn't hear you for a minute. But I wanted to say one thing, that you mentioned that you're like a one-stop shop. And I totally know that you're about a one-stop shop, because with February coming up, a lot of people order things for their loved ones. And I know that my niece, Nia, she does like brownies and fruit covered stuff, like chocolate covered strawberries and pretzels, and so and Scentsy, and Elisa does Scentsy, right?
Yeah, so my wife does those wickless candles. It's where you plug it into an electrical socket. It has a bulb in it, and it warms the wax. Some people will see these things like in Walmart's or other places, but those are the lower end. Not to degrade anybody's product, but Sensi is a proven product. It's safe for kids. The wax isn't nearly as hot as most people would think, where it can harm anyone. They're backed by 100% guarantee warranty, and the wax lasts an extremely long amount of time, and it smells great. Aromatherapy, especially now, some of our communities like aromatherapy to help them with their therapeutics. This is something that helps me. I suffer from PTSD and TBI. When I walk into a room, just smelling the smells of clean sheets and linen, it makes me feel great. It just kind of sets the tone for me. So, that's something also to look at. We have vaporizers as well. We have men products for, I use them, like facial scrubs, body lotions. We also have laundry detergents and stuff where, if you like a certain smell, like I like sage, like a sage smell, like a lavender sage. I love it. We wash my clothes with it. So that's something I could smell throughout the day. Kind of my aromatherapy that goes with me, if you will. But,
Yeah, and they have cleaning products too, don't they?
we do have some cleaning products. Those products, they have all the smells that as if the wickless candles do. Antibacterial type stuff where it's a disinfectant. You spray it on, any type of surface. It's an all-purpose surface cleaner. So we definitely got a lot of different things out there that we would love to help people with. Like I said, in our community, if you know somebody that has these types of businesses and stuff, helping small businesses is always great. But we always give back. Trust me, we have incentives and stuff, discounts and everything. So that way, some people, we know that they're during this pandemic is a hard time. So we definitely want to help too as well. We always donate packages to April. That way she could raffle off and stuff so people can kind of get a sense of our products. But if you definitely communicate with me or ACN Associates, and we'll definitely get back to you and help you in any way we can to get you where you're at, especially if you're going to use it as a therapeutic.
Yeah. So there's some people that are saying hello. Brenda George
Hi,
from New
Brenda George.
Mexico. I know that Songtree
Hi,
Cheyenne
cuz.
says hi to Uncle Andy, and tell Maya and the rest of the family hello. So I just want to say thank you for coming on. Thank you for being here. Just to recap, Duran Travel, Scentsy products that have humidifiers,
We have vaporizers.
vaporizers.
Yeah.
Yeah, vaporizers, Nia and her baking products for February, and just a overall great guy, sports guy. So if you want to talk sports, come back. We'll have maybe we'll have a Chargers or a Super Bowl something. You know, we can always do
Anytime.
something. Yeah. So
Anytime.
thank
I
you.
love to talk.
Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being here. We're going to go ahead and end this now, but I just want to say really, Ta'a, thank you. Thank you for
God
being here. Thank you for being in my family. I love you, and we'll
bless you. I
talk
love
soon.
you too.
Okay. Bye. Okay, guys. So this is what the after party is going to look like. We're going to also have a pre-party or a pre-game before the shows. I'll be coming out with a schedule. I also want to do something like a on Fridays or Saturdays. As you know, like I said before, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm my own business, so I'd like to speak to other small business owners, and maybe we can get something around that. Talking about what your struggles are and how we can help each other as small business owners. A lot of the times people are working at a job that they don't love, and that's bringing them toxic energy, or them worrying about where they're going to get paid. And going out on my own, I did learn so many things from so many different places. But I'm utilizing that to my own advantage now, and being able to have this platform, being able to speak on different things here online. It's a way for me to connect. It's a way for me to be able to get in contact with my friends and my family. So I'm very much thankful that you guys are watching. We are on Twitch. Make sure, if you haven't already, switch to Twitch and watch those DJs. Also, I have my AC and Associates Facebook page where you can watch this on, which this is streaming live on now. Please feel free to like my page. Also on my AC and Associates YouTube page, this is also being streamed live on there. So I'm going to have a schedule coming up shortly. And there are several things happening in the community, and I just wanted to check in and just say hello, and get some conversations going. And I hope that you can join us again. I'll be checking in with you soon, maybe Friday or Saturday this week. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you for checking in, and we're gonna slowly. I see some comments coming in. Ed, who I call Andy, is left his website, edduran.inteltravel.com. Please feel free to look at his website, to book a flight, book something that's coming up. I really just, again, want to say thank you all for joining me today. We started at 1:30, and it's going to be 2:30, and I really want to say thank you. Prayers to you and your family, prayers of love and health and wealth and connection, empowerment. Remember that, if you have to, take it minute by minute, take it hour by hour. Today I feel good. Today, it's important to be positive in our minds, and to know that we're blessed, and with whatever it is that we're struggling with, we're blessed somehow. How do we see a silver lining? How do we be happy? How do we not be stuck in our feelings, or not be stuck that we're in a pandemic? Let's look for those things that make us happy, that make us feel good. You know, today somebody talked about music, somebody talked about travel, somebody talked about memories. I'm not the best person to have been a good neighbor and reaching out, but this is the way that I'm trying to reach out. So if you will engage me, I would love that. You know, you can always write in the comments. I put the link if you want to join me and have conversations on this platform. I can have up to 10 people come online. And, you know, if there's a DJ that wants to do a set, you know, I'm open to having you come on and join me. Let's, you know, maybe play a game. Let's, I don't know. This is all new to me, and I want to be able to be a positive outlet for not only myself but others, for my community if I can. So again, thank you for joining me. Thank you for being here. Feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe. Remember to press that notification button, and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you all for joining me. Have a great day, guys. We'll talk to you soon.